It's on record. We good.
That's a
Recording
crazy.
line. Nah, it's no. Think about
Hey,
it.
y'all cannot bring that
Think
up on
about
the
it.
podcast because that was said all
The
there.
Channel Black Podcast.
Let me tell you what this nigga said.
I'm
It's
just
the
glad you ain't
Channel
gonna
Black
buy my ticket.
Podcast.
Bro, I had a skip one. Come on now.
It's the Channel Black Podcast.
That's
I just said my words are now. Channel Black Podcast.
Oh, that's why David said 2
Oh,
plus 14.
man. Oh man.
You done caught up with the controversy up with the mouth. Oh man.
Corey said you
Oh,
said
man. Channel Black Podcast.
Yeah.
It's the Channel Black Podcast.
Yeah.
It's the Channel Black Podcast.
Yeah.
It's the Channel Black. We
Up
are
in
Try
here.
to match up with it too.
Cut it. Alright, just like that. You
Just
cut
like that, go down.
it. Welcome back to the Channel Black Podcast.
They ain't have no echo or nothing.
South Florida's very own voice to discuss all things black from a male point of view. 3 kings, 3 different views. Shout out to the homies for coming in last minute trying to get this done. Introduce the crew. We got Controversy, aka Corey C. Say hello to the people.
Yo,
I don't think they heard you.
damn need acknowledgement. Yo,
I don't think they heard you.
goddamn, yo.
I don't think they heard, I don't think they heard
you.
you. L Green, say what's happening to the people,
Ken
King.
Green in the building. Yo, what's good?
All right, let me see if I can do it properly this time. The voice you hear is none other than your boy Irv.
Corey C.
The King Irv, Mr. Irvin, Channel Black Podcast. All right, thank y'all for tuning in. Like I always like to say, appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're working on getting better every week, and this week we is no exception. Check us out on all our social media. The Channel Black Podcast at yahoo.com. That's our email. Our Instagram is Channel Black Podcast. Facebook is Channel Black. And Twitter is Channel_podcast. Now, I want y'all, while y'all here, go ahead and plug y'all social media. L Green, let them know how they can reach you or follow you on IG.
Follow me on Twitter. Channel Black Podcast. Oh man, all this bullshit. You can hit me up on IG too, man. Instagram is Chiefy Green.
Chiefy Green.
Chiefy Green, man.
I'll
You don't know what that Chiefy is, you already know, man.
All right. How they follow you?
I'm
Controversy.
pretty sure they follow us and listen to a podcast. They know our social media, but I said anyways.
They don't know your personal social media.
I think they do.
Well, tell them that, just in case they
Because
don't.
I'm red. CUZ. I'm red. 21.
Well, I've been posting it on. If you read the description on YouTube or SoundCloud or Spotify or TuneIn Radio or Google Play, as of late, I've been putting that in the description. And if you looking to see what Mr. Irving got going on, definitely check me out on Instagram at Mr. Irving, MISTA Irving, IRVING. All right. So, how was y'all week after this Hurricane Dorian situation this past week?
Yo.
What was that? Man, we sat here a whole damn weekend waiting for a damn storm to hit. And that bitch just sat for 2
You
days.
sounded disappointed.
Spot.
You do sound disappointed.
Yeah, like,
You do sound
how the hell this
disappointed.
tornado, this national tragedy ain't gonna hit us?
Damn right. Why not?
What? I'm
Nah,
glad.
but it did cause a lot of harm in the Bahamas though, man. So I guess we did dodge a bullet in that. But I guess I said that more to say I've never seen a hurricane sit like that.
Yeah,
that's
it just
crazy.
sat
Like when
in
the
1
bit
mile.
moved, it got somewhere to go. It got somewhere to
control.
be. That bit was just sitting
That
for
shit
like
was
2 days. It sat in the
I think it was
same
a
spot,
racist
bro.
Oh
hurricane.
my goodness, you and this
I agree, 100% racist.
man. Oh
Think about
my
it.
goodness.
They didn't do it to Cuba.
It was a honky
It
hurricane.
wasn't even by Cuba.
Honky hurricane. Ain't that about a bitch?
What kind of name is Dorian though? That don't sound like no.
That sounds like a mixed baby name.
Which is why it didn't hit Cuba. It didn't hit Cuba. It just stayed in the
I
Bahamas.
don't know though, man. I'm G shit though. Yeah, it baffled me to see a storm sit for 2 days in the same spot.
36 hours.
And even till now, it's still not really that far away. It's still only like it's still only like at Carolina or some crap like that. Bro.
They say I saw as of late. I saw the Carolinas was good. You good? The Carolinas was catching a lot of rain.
But it still ain't made no landfall nowhere, right?
But a lot of I seen something where it was like
other than the Bahamas.
Bahamas, man. Listen, I'm over food. Right?
And any relief efforts we can give to the Bahamas, anything you could donate. Man, listen, we got it all over our Twitter, Instagram.
Too soon, eh? Because
No, what you mean? They need it now. Like people ain't no have no.
We gonna need it too.
Listen. Let's not be selfish. People out there don't have right now. People lost everything. I personally donated. I'm donating water.
What else you got this one?
No. I water, canned goods, and can openers, and some other things. And I want to say this. I appreciate everybody who has been donating, because I've been seeing a lot of people that's been actually not just talking, but actually out there donating. That's dope. I love to see people out there, doing their part, because it's not like it seems like everybody got that lip service, but when it's time to do stuff, they're not out there doing stuff. So I definitely appreciate the people that's out there doing things to support those in need, because when it's the other way around, it's like when this other stuff going, like you say, that the Popeye's chicken challenge, everybody out there sitting in line to support that. When people are in need, we definitely want to be able to support those people in need. In the Bahamas, Freeport, and damn,
I can't say it.
I'm having a brain for it right now. So
every time I try to say
no. And what's funny is Abaco. I got people in the Bahamas, so that's where I was like, I can't butcher this up. But thankfully, most of my people in Nassau, but they've been sending me videos. I'll show y'all the videos.
Nassau didn't get it?
Nassau, nah, they said they was good.
I thought it was the whole Bahamas that got it. So
nah, the Bahamas is hundreds of little islands. So, but the main ones are like Freeport, Abaco, Nassau. Paradise Islands all in Nassau, but it's a bunch of different islands. But Freeport caught a lot, but Abaco caught the most. But Freeport caught a lot. I'm gonna show you while we talking. I ain't really want to post this stuff on social media, cause like I said, I got family that be sending me stuff, like letting me know what was going on, and y'all could chop this stuff up. So don't check the first one, cause it's a video. But bro, you can see they sending me pictures. Like just scroll up, you can see. You probably, because you got a weak stomach, I wouldn't suggest you seeing that, but you can see, man. yeah, that's a devastation of what happened over there in Abaco and Freeport. So it was. I don't want to hit play just because I know to catch on to catch up on the podcast, but it was definitely a terrible situation for the Bahamas. So L Green is looking at some videos, some pictures of that some family members of mine sent me, people that didn't make it. So, it's just people that's like out there that wasn't able to get out.
And they talking about only 5 deaths.
No, it's more than that's how many you just seen. Right, you just seen 5. So it's rough. Like I said, if you got a weak stomach, I don't know if you really want to see it.
It's nasty.
It's not nothing nasty.
My stomach ain't that weak now.
But
I think you trying to do like a light skin thing.
No, just don't hit play. I don't want what light skin thing.
Nah, you got a light skin stomach though.
Still there. Alright, so that's definitely something we want to touch on real quick. Huh? The hurricane, what you mean? The water, you scroll up. Which one are you looking at?
The pictures.
I mean, obviously they ain't make it.
Somebody got cooked.
You see what I'm saying? They ain't make it.
One face down in the water.
That's what I'm saying, like how they got like that.
I mean, maybe they couldn't swim. I don't know, right? It's all I know is they no longer here with us.
I saw a picture where sharks was like roaming the streets.
The water's that high. Yeah. I mean, the ocean right there.
Like that movie
Sharks
Crawl.
were roaming the street.
Like the movie Crawl.
The ocean is right there.
Crawl with alligators.
That's funny because when I thought the hurricane was gonna hit, I told my homeboy who was we were headed for that movie. It was about to come true. That was a big hurricane, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was a nice sized can, man.
Yeah, man. So, other than the hurricane, how y'all week was thus far?
Shit, all the world with the hurricane.
That's it?
That's pretty much what the news was.
That's it?
Hurricane, after the hurricane, saying, damn, I had to miss work for no hurricane.
Well, I don't know. I can't complain too much because they showed us love. They showed, that's when he did it to the pool. I saw that. You can't say no to Snoop. You can't say no to Snoop. But my job showed love. We was already off for that Monday. and we worked a half a day, and they paid us for the whole day Tuesday.
Must
So
be nice.
I mean, I can't complain, but I ain't gonna get complacent because I'm gonna say this: I appreciate them for doing what they're doing, but I still want to do my own. I still want to build. I still want us to build what we got going on. So, I mean, it's cool with what they did, but I still know we deserve, and we can do so much more. And if we were able to do so much more for ourselves, we'd definitely be able to do so much more for those in need in the Bahamas. So, all right, now that I got that off my chest, Corey C, I know you have some things you want to jump on real quick. And before I forget, appreciate y'all for listening to episode 15. All right, this is episode 15, and Corey C, L Green, and myself has been working very diligently to try to get everything on point. Like I say, we work on every week to get better. We trying to get this video situation set up in the very, very near future. So this episode 15, I'm gonna put a little pressure up on all of us to say. Now we spoke about this, but we ain't spoke about a timeline. So I'm putting this out there. My goal. This herb talking.
Yeah, it's herb talk.
My goal is to have us on video, like y'all can actually look at us while we record this podcast. By episode 20. Episode 20.
Oh.
So by episode 20, if we don't have no video, it was say 50. By episode 20, y'all blame controversy.
All right, new drop. We drop a new episode once a month.
No. So that's the goal. But if you haven't already, check us out on YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Play Music, and TuneIn Radio. All right. Subscribe, tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend.
Hey, I want to say something.
And
if you look at El Green, you don't think he has the vocabulary that he has.
What?
But he actually have a very extensive.
Why would you
vocabulary.
think that? What the hell?
Looking at you, bro.
That's your opinion. That definitely.
Dark skinned dude with a beard.
So what? I was supposed to say stuff like but no.
Oh, look at that Green and stuff like that. Like you would never know he got a vocabulary like he
what
do.
the hell? You double down on it. Like, what?
I mean,
he be using shit like a doobly and
what?
Indubitably.
Indubitably. See?
I'm saying what you.
No, that's just one of my things.
Thank you.
I think we was playing basketball. And you said you impeded my
you impeded my progress.
I said, what the fuck?
I probably fucked them up too. They was like, what this nigga? He just used the schoolwork on the basketball court.
Hey, I was in the court. I didn't know what that shit meant. I said, he probably did impede. He probably did impede. I saw him impede.
That's crazy.
Indubitably, bro.
Yeah, I was like, damn, that nigga got a pretty good vocabulary, but it's cool. Everybody don't. Not saying that you're not. Like,
no,
you
I feel what you.
you can be smart
what you're saying,
with no vocabulary, but you actually have a pretty good vocabulary, and that's I pay attention to shit like that. So
I feel what you're saying.
Like just looking at you wouldn't know that. You would just think you like a hood dude.
Catch a motherfucker all gone.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit, okay.
Cause I could be both.
And he from
Fuck you, mean?
Yeah, he from Miami too. So
I'm from Broward County, bro.
You from Miami? You from?
Oh boy, a lot of
don't let me be wrong on that. Just go with the flow. But no, go ahead. I just had to say that.
Claim that 305, baby, 954 till I die.
I just had to interject. Go ahead.
Shout out to Liberia, Hollywood,
Africa,
Hollywood, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. Everybody that listens to us, wherever you listening to us from. Chicago,
Deep Side, Shallow Side, Colorado,
Canada,
Cali.
Speaking of
South America, North America.
Speaking of vocabulary, you know, a lot of our kids fail like the IQ test, like they don't do highly on the IQ test or FCAT or whatever SATs because they don't have a good vocabulary because of the words.
It's not necessarily because they don't. It's because we don't
read.
Make them read as much as they should be reading.
Imperative.
It is imperative, but you can have very fluent reading and don't know certain words.
But that goes hand in hand.
But that means you ain't comprehending what you read.
Like those words.
Reading and reading comprehension is what holds us back, bro. You gotta be able to. Just because you can read, don't mean you understand what you read. So you have to make sure you can comprehend what you read.
But you know those words.
Otherwise, you're just wasting hours reading.
Okay, just get like a word for nice. They'll put like a different word for nice.
What's the different word for nice?
It's different synonyms.
Come on, bro.
I mean, nice, polite.
I know you know.
I'm talking about him.
Hey, what the fuck is this quiz time?
You on
it. You know what I'm saying? It's different words, pleasant, whatever.
Pleasant.
But I'm saying like they'll take a word and put like a synonym for a word that you never heard of. That other kids, the other white kids,
I feel what you're saying.
might know that word. and that's just to make them score higher on the SAT than you. And,
I feel what you're saying.
And that's kind of like
it's kind of a way to weed us out.
The way to weed you out. So
but that's why I say reading is what they say fundamental. It's very imperative for life. Period. Because
that's
you want to be able to
different books to read or read dictionary sometimes. You
read the dictionary.
I'm just
saying. But I'm saying you can read books, and like you said, if it's a book that you don't know, that's why you look it up.
Well, that's
get
why
a better comprehension of what it is.
When I watch TV, I always put the subtitles on.
See, I don't know. TV is cool, but I say TV.
That makes sense.
I don't know, man.
You ever say a word all the time but never seen it in writing?
That's why you read. That's why you read.
When I watch TV, I keep the subtitles on. Like when I look at words, you get to see the words that they're saying, and you're like, yeah, I never know how to spell that. That's all.
All right, well, since you said that, I got a question. I think we put this out on our social media before, but I don't think we spoke about it. Yeah. As an adult, are y'all the adults that y'all thought y'all be as kids?
I take hell no for 200, please.
Well, what did you think? Well, you answered. I'm gonna let Al Green answer, but then the follow up is, what did you see yourself, or how did you see yourself?
I probably don't see myself as an adult. I thought I would be as a kid.
And what was your vision then as a kid? Like what did you think, or how did you think you would evolve to where you are now?
I don't even know how to honestly answer that. I don't know where my vision was as a kid, where I thought I would be at this point in my life. But I know I'm striving to be better at this point in my life, and I don't think you don't fuck me up with this vocabulary shit.
You ain't got to prove it.
Be English teacher.
He thinking like this. He like, man, I want to make sure.
I don't even know dumb words. Can't dumb it down for you, but he done told me I'm kind of smart.
Like, this nigga ain't smart.
Dumber than a bitch.
What about you? Why he think about it? What about you? You said no.
No, I never saw past what I was doing. I never saw to my future. My parents never pushed like, being I was so good at basketball. They never like pushed me in like and what they call it, finance me or what's the word when their parents back you and kind of push you through.
Motivated you to do anything?
Motivated me to kind of steer me in the right direction to go out to basketball and so I played in high school, but
so basketball was your thing.
Yeah, that was my
but
thing.
But
I never saw past the game or
See, and that was me too. Sports was my thing in school, and a motherfucker will always tell you, what if you don't make it, or what if this, or what if that.
Yeah.
But they never told you or gave you any other option.
They didn't.
Like, okay, what if you don't make it?
Something else.
No, but what if you don't make it, but you go into sportscasting, or what if you don't make it, but you go into sports medicine, or what if you
coaching,
just something different? Then okay, I didn't make it in this game, but this is what I love to do.
Yeah.
Exactly, this is what I love to do.
Yeah.
But let me ask you a question. When you say with sports, though, is it that's your love, or is that what you were exposed to? Because you could have had a passion for other things had you been exposed to those other things, right?
I guess if you was exposed to reading and made forced to read more, you could have.
Not even just reading, like you say, where as far as where you saw yourself in the future, you said y'all were into sports. Y'all thought sports was going to take y'all to different places. I'm saying, is that because that's what y'all were exposed to at a young age, or had y'all been put into, like, say, all right, somebody took you to a NASA camp, and now you were interested in being an astronaut just because that's something, oh, dang, that's a passion of mine. I never even was exposed to this to say, I like this. I was saying, could exposure be to where you learn your passion? If you never experienced it, how could you know that you're passionate about it?
Definitely could be in being that coming from where we come from. Sports is mostly what we're exposed to from a young age.
But is it sports or is it competing?
Competition.
That's what it is. Because you can
competition.
How boring is it to play basketball by yourself every day? It's boring, right?
I mean,
you don't get fun.
That's subjective. Because if you're the only child, playing basketball by yourself is cool.
No, you go. I was the only child in my house to play basketball besides.
I did by myself.
But you go to the park and you compete against other guys. That's what made it fun.
I actually rather play by myself, to be honest with you.
Nah, I need that.
I know that's when you're garbage, but I'm saying when you're good, you want to be the best at something.
That's when you're garbage.
You want to keep that shit.
Hold on. I mean, I don't mind saying this because did we not play basketball together and we didn't even score?
Damn.
Come on, like what you mean? We garbage.
Nah, he gonna say that because you was on the team.
I mean, you was on the team. It was a 4-on-4. They didn't score 16 or 12 points on me.
Boy,
actually, the game was 12. They scored 13.
Yeah, they beat the brakes off us.
Okay,
They beat the brakes.
I mean, I held my side down.
I held my side down.
I think they scored all 13.
Nah, there's no way in. Nah.
Now y'all should have left the court.
But nah, that's all I was saying though. I think
him to bring that shit up.
I think exposure, getting kids exposed to different things is definitely beneficial because in that way they learn more things. It's not just all right. All I've ever experienced was sports, or all I've ever experienced was dysfunction. All I've ever experienced was dysfunction. So how can you learn what you're passionate about if you haven't been exposed to multiple
Some of that
things?
shit costs money. Like some of the
Okay,
NASCAR camps. How much NASCAR camp costs?
Hold on, what does
Oh
that
yeah,
mean?
$1,000 a month. Whoa.
So what? So but if you're passionate, all right. Say you're passionate about basketball, and your kids say they want to do it, wouldn't you find a way to make that work?
To make what?
If they wanted to be
To pay $1,000
to
for a
basketball camp.
If I got it,
All right. So why? So but you say if I got it, I got it. But you didn't say that with NASA camp.
If I got it, I got it.
But you just said,
How
NASA
much?
camp
How much does a
$1,000.
normal basketball camp cost? Maybe $200.
I don't know. But I'm saying, but if it's something you want,
$100, right? Nassau camp.
You got to pay for the
NASA,
jet fuel.
NASA,
Exactly.
not NASA, not Nassau.
NASA.
NASA.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's NASA sound like massa. That's why I would say
Oh
NASA.
my goodness.
It sound like massa. NASA. It's too close. But
I ain't know nobody plantation.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But that shit too expensive.
But see, if you keep saying it's too expensive, but I feel like anything you want, you will pay for.
It ain't what I want. My kid want. He
But I'm saying,
gonna
is that not just? Aren't you doing it for him?
The rent too damn high for NASA.
Matter of fact, hold on. Matter of fact, since you said that, hold on. I ain't mean to cut you off. I just want to get this out too. While we talking, remember me and Green did the Feed the Homeless last week, man, and that was a very humbling experience.
It humbled me in a way because I'm looking at people that's my age, a little older, younger than me. And these people are your age, younger than you.
Yeah, younger than you.
And these people are homeless, bro. Like waiting on this meal every Sunday to be able to eat this, and probably this all they gonna get for the day or whatever the case may be. You don't know.
Well, they say they do it at night too. We went for lunch, but they do it at night too.
Eat twice a week.
Twice.
At least
A week.
I don't know about that. I can say on Sunday twice. I don't know if they open the kitchen through the week and feed them anymore or not. But yeah, that's a real humbling experience, bro. Because these weren't people that
you
exactly.
Yeah.
Anybody could be out here living check to check and be in that situation at any given moment, bro.
You know what I be saying?
Any given moment.
Like some of these people was in high school, like with you. You know what I'm saying? That you next thing you know, you see them homeless, and you won't even recognize them because being homeless kind of changes your whole
But
life.
see, that's what you think. You would think that homeless mean they're gonna be dirty, they're gonna be. Nah, bro. These was clean ass people, bro. These was people that you wouldn't look at and be able to say you homeless.
Well, I want to make sure.
They look
shout
just
out
like me and you.
Let me shout out the people that
Their clothes
put
was
us
clean, they
put
face
us in that
their skin was clean.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like you can look at them and be like, okay, yeah, you homeless. Nah, bro.
We got an invitation from Peace Luv Unity Incorporated.
Shout out Peace Love. We appreciate the invite. Peace
Luv Unity Incorporated. We definitely appreciate the invitation, and I think her program is pretty dope, man. It's a youth program that they do this pretty regularly. It seems like once or twice a month, and they do other things as well with different age groups. So it's definitely was a good experience for myself. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I hope to get my boys involved in something like that, so they can understand like you gotta appreciate what you have, man. It like.
At any given moment, man.
And what's funny is like I had no expectation going into this, but to see how, like you said, you was jokingly saying how Green's vocabulary is. It's not the type of people that you would think. Like you say homeless, you think something is wrong. Like these people, they seem very well mannered, well informed. Like they knew what they wanted. Like there was a vegan came through the line and was like, all I need is salad. I don't need this. People was like, I want. I'm saying like that's what I'm saying. Like it could be that's what I'm saying. It could be anybody.
I don't give a damn.
It could be. Dudes that only eat pork.
I ain't only pork. But that came through the line that didn't eat pork and didn't eat meat. Didn't eat meat. So they had like this vegetarian chili or something they were serving as well.
I'm just trying to tell you, like these, like you when you hear homeless, I think we're programmed. When we see homeless, you think something like they
When you see homeless, you
destitute,
think
like-
on the street, pushing the cart,
Yeah.
dirty, filthy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not necessarily what it is.
not everybody.
Not everybody is that kind
So, I was just saying, and you don't know, man. So
of real humbling, bro.
it was a good experience. But when you said that, that's what made me think about like exposure to a bunch of different things. So that way, you never know what direction as a kid you can go into. So you say you're not where you thought you'd be, but you just said you never even thought about it. I think as parents, not as men, I think we need to have that talk with our kids and say what direction you want, or try to get them exposed into so much that they have an option. They have more options than just sports or just what they see on TV or being on what is it? What's the Love and Hip Hop trying to be a rapper? I'm not saying nothing wrong. Music is cool. But I'm just saying, I don't want them to just feel like that's all they only option they got. They could own business. They could have investments in this.
But you know, also kids change their mind so much.
That's
So
cool though.
I wouldn't want to sit there.
Exposure though.
I'm just saying, like I work hard for my money. Now that I understand, my parents did too. So when you got a child who just doesn't understand the value of a dollar, and you sitting there, you spend, if they say they want to do this, and you invest $1,000 in the fucking Nassau camp, and then I don't want to do that no more.
But it's exposed.
Like,
but then,
what's up?
say the child gets 30 years
Exposing
old.
my ass.
Hold on, let's say they're 30 years old and like, man, you know, as a kid, I've always wanted to. I never know what I could have done if I would have had this exposure. If they didn't know, now they know that that's not what they're into.
Life is full of what ifs, though. I'm not gonna.
All right, but it can't. Again,
Certain things,
but you just said if you had the money, you do it.
If I see that my child is smart, has a capability of grasping NASA type of
But if
topics
you had
or
the
whatever,
money, you said you do it.
if I had the money and I see that they're into science, they're into doing shit like that, and they do little projects and they put they all into it, and that's what they want to do. That's different. But a child is saying, "Hey, I want to do this. Oh, next week I want to do this. Oh, I want to do this." Like, no.
All right, hey, teach his own, man. Like I say, I wouldn't look at it like that, but teach his own.
He told everybody.
I went black.
But yeah, so yeah, that's me though. Like you might be different, but at the same time, that's like buying the kids something. When you buy your kids something at the grocery store, you buy your kids something at the grocery store. They play with it. They want it so bad. Soon they get it out the store. By the time they get to the car, they ain't playing the damn toy no more.
They ain't even playing with it because
My son did that so many times.
they saw it.
They want it because they saw it. You buy it $10, $12, whatever. They play with it. It gets home. It gets it's to the bottom of the damn. Like no,
they don't touch it no more.
Yeah, so
I'm not telling you at 2 years old take your son. And
I use that as an example of kids change their minds so much. At a certain age, I think
I think you overlooking the point of just sending them to giving them the exposure. That's all I'm saying.
Exposure is one thing. I think there's other ways to expose your child to something. But
what's the other ways?
Open up a checkbook.
What's the other ways? Since there's other ways. Since you said there's other ways.
Say TV. You can
oh
put
my
on.
God, I'm so tired of TV.
What I'm saying, TV.
I'm so tired of TV.
The internet is so explore to the point where you can explore anything. Where you can, okay, you into that? Look, this is what it looks like. This is what this is. This is what. Oh, like if you like it, then
let me ask you a question. You said you want to go to Busch. What is it? Do roller coasters and stuff like. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
We could watch that on TV.
What?
Huh? Ain't that the same thing?
No, it's not the same. What the hell?
All right, so it's actually you out there doing it, right? That's
no,
true. So when you out there, what you mean? It's the difference. We could sit here and we can turn out to the left, turn to the right, act like we on a roller coaster.
Really,
I'm saying
you can't spend no money.
What you mean? You said money was an issue, right? You spend money. You spend. Hold on. Don't spend money to go to Busch Gardens?
Yes, not no fucking $1,000 though.
You don't know.
Even still.
So hold on. Oh, even still.
No, listen, you talking about going sending your child to NASA, whatever shit.
I just said that because that
was
what
you're saying. But you said oh, I want to go to Busch Gardens. Yeah, for the experience of doing that, for an event. That's like going to a comedy show.
Day.
Can't you watch a comedy show?
At the
Can't
house.
you watch a basketball show at home?
Okay.
It's different when you go there, right? But that's an event.
That's
I'm talking about something
that's my point. That's my point.
You can watch your job from TV, right?
You just proved my point. You just proved my point.
It's not the same. You talking about career opportunity, and you talking about experience.
It's exposure. Now it's different from watching it on TV and actually going there and getting the full exposure of what they're doing.
If I show my child something about that, like before you go to Busch Gardens, you don't know what you're getting into.
So you know it's roller coaster.
If you see that's what it is. Nah, I ain't. Now if I just take you out there and then you're not interested.
But that's what I'm saying. You're not. But your kids telling you they want to go. If your kids telling you and they're showing you that that's something they're into, why not?
To be honest, kids really don't know what they want. They do anything that looks cool for the moment.
That's my next question.
They do something that looks cool for the moment.
My next question is:
you do that. your sister does that. Everybody
What
do
you
that.
mean?
I'm just saying people who I know
Hold
let's
on,
just
what?
do different things. Like you on to the next thing. Like,
Hold on. That's as a kid. That was
you
my
like that now.
As a kid,
You're like that now.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Am I allowed to speak on the podcast, sir?
Go ahead.
As a kid.
Everybody get personal.
No. As a kid. No, I'm talking as a kid. Like you say, I didn't say my piece on as a kid. Do I see myself as an adult from a kid? Or however the question was.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew exactly what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted my hands in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, really.
My hands in a lot of stuff right
You
now.
wash them.
What? and I control it. In my opinion, I control it very well, just how I thought I would.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's like exposure. Like I say, I didn't know exactly what I wanted, but I knew I was like, I want to be involved in so much that I'm always on it.
What I was trying to say is it's a fine line between ambition and indecisiveness.
That's a difference, though.
It's a fine line,
and that's subjective too.
Somebody would think that this person always doing something new. They always doing, but if you're doing something new and never finish, that's one thing. You just doing something new. You do something, you finish this, and you go on to the next thing.
But have you asked why they haven't finished?
I think ambition. I'm saying it's a fine line between it because you never can really differentiate the two.
But then you from the outside might think they stopped because they didn't want to do it. You don't know
what I'm saying.
That's
a child's attention span is so short where they do something that might sound fun because they haven't done it yet. Because it's new, it's old, it's like the space you haven't explored yet. You get in the space, you're like, okay. Oh, look at that over there. Boom, we go this now. So I gotta pay for all this shit that they want to explore.
Why you use this money though? Like,
what you mean money?
You just said I gotta pay for all this.
Yeah, who's gonna pay for it? The child?
I'm saying that's why. All right, back to the point of business. If you had the money, you wouldn't be looking at it like that. If money wasn't an issue, you wouldn't be thinking
about
it.
Money.
If you have the money to put your money into your child for whatever they do outside, I don't see the problem.
I do. You don't.
Hold on. You got a 2-year-old. Hold on. Right now you have a 2-year-old. Right now you got a 2-year-old. So you're not really thinking about when your son. Hold on. When you get older, when your son gets older, it's gonna be stuff he's gonna want to do.
Okay.
You gonna say, nah, man, that costs too much. I ain't putting. Your son's want to. All right, man. Teach his own.
Yes.
Teach his own. My apologies. I can't tell you how you should handle your son. But me, if my son wants to do the piano, he's in piano. My son want to play baseball, he's in baseball. My son wanted to do whatever. I'm trying to get them exposed.
Do you let them finish?
Huh?
Do they finish what they start, or they?
If they tell me, Daddy, this ain't what I'm into, I ain't all right. I try to get my son in baseball. So both of them in the same thing one time. I don't want to do it. All right, cool. But that was my follow up question was, are you the type? Not say the type, but as far as your children's career, is it something where you will let them choose what they want to do, or are you forcing them to be this when they grow up?
I mean, I don't.
We gotta bring you in too. Bring you sitting back. Just while you watching the podcast.
I'm listening, baby.
You enjoying the podcast.
We always going back and forth. No, I'm saying like
we was in the gym going back and forth. We're like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes.
Me and Herb disagree on everything. For one, I'm like a Kuma to Street Fighter. He like the Ryu. He's like the nice version, but it's cool. But
what? Go ahead.
I was saying when it comes to a child, I'm personally, if my child say he wants to do something and I pay for this, you're gonna finish it. I don't give a damn if you sit in the bed. If you don't like it and you sit and I spend my money on this, you don't like it, you're gonna finish it. Because I don't want to get used to saying, "Oh, Dad, I want to do this. I spend my hard-earned money to pay for this," and then you say you want to do something and you just quit 2 games in. It's not cool to quit.
But then you spent the money already. You can't get the money back. He's already in it.
So you're gonna finish it now. In his mind, okay, I'm not going to just say I want to do anything because Daddy gonna make me do it even if I don't like it.
That's not gonna change nothing.
But if you just let them I feel like if you let a child I want to do this, I want to do this. I want to do this. They don't really respect. I feel like they don't respect the value of $1. You let them know, like,
son, with his money again.
Son, it doesn't. It's just teaching morality, son.
Teaching morality?
Yeah, son. This costs money. I have to work these X amount of hours. I have to do this every day so I can pay for you to do this. When you quit, you're wasting Daddy's money and you're wasting Daddy's time. Time is very valuable. So just from that little talk right there, you just taught him something.
Damn. So you teach them right from wrong?
Yes, I think so. It's not right to
It's
start
not
something
necessarily
quick.
right from wrong, but it's teaching them to finish what you start.
Yeah.
You don't start
I'm saying,
nothing if you don't have the intentions of finishing.
And finish it right. So you're not
But
just bouncing
I
around
still
doing
feel
stuff.
like you putting them out in there. How do you know you like something if you don't get into it? How do you know you like something if you don't get into it?
So they should give.
But I think that's two sides of the spectrum. I'm sorry, Green, to cut you
No,
off.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but like they should. Why isn't practice free or why isn't the tryout free? So the kid can see if he likes it or
Is
not.
it free? I thought it
No,
was
it's
free.
not. No,
You gotta
no,
pay
you
for
gotta
trial
pay.
now?
Yeah,
For what?
yeah,
Like football or something?
yeah.
Oh,
To try for anything, you gonna have to pay first. They ain't finna let you in the field without paying. What you mean? You gotta have the insurance payments filled out. You gotta have this filled out.
Yeah,
That
well, I haven't
filled
got
out.
to that point yet. So.
That's what I'm saying. You talking all this talk. Your son ain't in nothing yet.
But that's what I'm saying. Though.
Yeah, but
His point is a good point because
I get what he's
you
saying.
don't want kids starting stuff and not finishing what they start because then that's going to teach them in life, especially if you allow them to not finish what they start,
Right.
then that's going to teach them in life that it's okay to quit. But it's
Right.
not. You should always persevere. You should always try to push through whatever you start doing.
It's a psychological barrier that you're breaking at a young age. To if I start something, I gotta finish it.
No, I get it.
I start something I don't like, I can just quit. No, just because you don't like a job, I mean, you can quit. You might got bills to pay. You can't just quit your job because you don't like it.
Quit.
So as a
quit.
child, the
Can't
same
quit.
job.
No.
This job though, we want to talk to my boys. Like, don't listen. Pay attention to what I'm telling you. Pay attention to certain stuff in school. But you don't have to work for anybody.
But even if it's not a job, you don't want them to start a
I
business
agree.
and quit
Or
because the
start a
business
family
getting
and
hard
quit.
within the first year.
Yeah.
Start a family and quit because it's hard within. You want them to be able to, like I said, continue on and persevere through whatever the situation or.
So how you say like and now to answer like now that we're talking, I always want to be a growing up. Always want to be a good family man. To be honest, because you want to. So
I wanted to be a good father.
right.
That's dope.
So
Yeah.
now that I think about it, I watched my
father.
stepdad do his thing. I ain't gonna say he's like the best, whatever, but he was still there, and I learned from his mistakes. I learned from my dad's mistakes, and I was like, you know what? When I grow up, I want to have a family. I want to do this with my family, and I think so. Honestly, I think I am becoming the man I want to be. If you want to be technical, in a sense.
All right, I got you.
I think the kids help with that too because as a kid I ain't really plan on having no kids.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, me either.
I ain't think about having
I
no
ain't think
kids.
about it
either.
And
I thought about
then
it.
once they got here, you know, it's all love and you want to do the best you can in front of them and for them.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes you grow up.
But and also you remember what? Well, I don't know about you, but I know for me it was like I knew what I didn't like growing up, so I try to make sure the things that I knew I didn't like
I don't do it now.
don't do to them.
Exactly.
Sometimes it's hard though.
But life is hard.
You know it's crazy because I
Life is
talk
hard.
about my stepdad talking to me a certain way, to my mom a lot, and then I grew up and I kind of was doing some of the same shit he did to me just because it was just like it's in you.
It's instilled.
Yeah, so I was like, I say something like, "What you doing, fucking asshole?" Like, but I say it low because I know I don't like it. But I say it, but I try to like hold back. I catch myself in a moment before I say it. But it's something I'm constantly working on. I know you heard me say that to myself.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I'm sitting back listening.
Yeah, but I catch myself. I might say it to
I'd be
y'all.
like,
Yes,
see, that's
what
why.
he said to you.
Hey, he like, "Oh, what you doing, fucking idiot?" What the fuck wrong with you, fucking dick? But it's like he don't. That's just the way he talks.
I be looking like- I be
That's just the way he
like,
talk. Like if you know him, you
When
know
I hear
that's the way he
him
talk.
say it, I'd be like, "Come here, baby. Come here, baby."
Let me comfort you.
I slap my son, hit my son, and like rough him up a
Want to
little
be
bit.
tough, yo.
That too. Sometimes I do it. Just do
Damn,
it.
so you just be. Corey, come on! Go sit your ass down.
Because he
You know what's gonna happen? He gonna walk by you and you gonna go to scratch your head. He gonna see this and just jump, jump for no reason because you done beat the child.
I play with him like that. I guess it is to make him tough for hindsight. That's kind of my motto.
That's what it is, especially
Yeah,
with little boys. You don't
and
want them to be too
I
tough,
was
too
raised
whiny.
like that. Like he used to just rough me up a lot, so that's why I grew up aggressive. So
I feel you.
everything is repeated actions. Everything I do is pretty much what I saw my stepdad do. So in a sense, not like I'm just a copy, but some of that shit
You're a
just
copy.
stay. No, trust me. If you knew him, you wouldn't. I'm not a copy. If you knew him, you're like, yeah, nah. But some shit never really leaves you from your parents.
I agree with that.
Even though he's not my biological father, you
did a lot for
repeat. Yeah, you repeat those actions that you grew up
actions
seeing.
of the person you
Yeah.
see help raising you. Yeah.
Because you
Because
think
my
that-
step grandfather was the same way. I do a lot of shit I used to see
exactly
him
just
do when
because
I
you
was
see him
younger.
do it. Yeah.
So yeah.
How long they say it takes to pick up a habit? Like
21 days.
21 days.
Yeah.
So just imagine being with somebody for 15, 17 years.
17 years, first 17 years of my life.
Exactly.
Me and my step-grandfather.
Exactly. So you're gonna pick up that. You basically a copy of him.
Carbon copy. Man.
Yeah. Not a biological, but it's just the same. Mentally, it's just the same.
I got you.
I agree with that.
Before we mess around and be here for another hour and 50 minutes. Controversy. I know you had something else you wanted to.
Yeah, about R. Kelly and that fast.
Whoa.
Oh,
what happened with R. Kelly? What happened with R. Kelly?
Nah, they was talking about when I hear news about R. Kelly, in a sense, I get a little. I feel a little remorse for him, a little bit, because I feel like it is something wrong with him that he probably don't even know it is.
It is. He was touched.
He was touched. You know, I can't say, oh no, I ain't got affect. You got touched, but I can't really say that because you got touched by his sister. He didn't get touched by a man. So I can't. Even so, I still can't chime in on that. I don't know how that messes you up in the mind, but
yeah, but hurt people. They say hurt people, but if you know you didn't like it, if you know you didn't like it, or have it's well, even after you were arrested for it, and he's like, okay, this is wrong. Why continue doing it?
That's true, but I was more mad. So I'm like, why the hell is he broke? This
That's
man got
crazy,
all these hits out. He wrote for so many. He wrote Michael Jackson hits.
Contracts.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like they exploit us for our talent, and then
don't lump us in that one. I don't want to be lumped in with that one, there, player. No, I don't.
I'm saying like that one. I've seen it so many times. They build you up, make you a star. At the end of your career,
bro, you're telling me he's not
and take it away from you.
Hold on, you saying that he's not guilty of doing anything though?
No, I'm saying like whether he's guilty or not. How many white what do they call it, producers touching women, but we still watch their movies?
You heard what Rick Ross said. Why Bill Cosby locked up for when white people just got to pay a fine for the same fucking crime?
Right. And Bill Cosby, 80-something years old.
White boy, what's the honky name they just came out on? Howard
Weinstein or something.
Bullshit like
yeah.
What's his name? Where he at? He's still free. He's still walking these streets.
They got 2 cases on Michael Jackson right now.
And dead.
And he's dead. They got cases on MJ right now.
That's what I'm saying, bro. For molestation and touching.
This man in the grave that got cases pending right now.
And this honky Harvey Weinstein still walking around there, bitch, touching motherfuckers and they locked up.
You say honky Weinstein?
That whatever his name is.
They got audio.
He's still around here right now, touching bitches and doing whatever he do.
This man,
and all he do is pay fines. No jail time. No jail time. He's still home with his family.
No press. How
many times you done see him in the media?
Not in the news.
I think it's the.
And they've been trying to do this shit for 2 years.
He's protected.
2 years or better. Of course, it's the media.
This man grab. They
gonna slander who they want to slander.
Man, grab.
So that's why all this R. Kelly and Bill. Fuck that shit. I don't want to report on that shit.
That's my point. That's why I say I kind of feel bad for.
Bring up all the honkies that's in the same situation. I want all their names. Give me their names.
That's what I'm saying. If it was fair for everybody, then I'm like, yeah, good, they getting it. But it's like we the only ones
get put out on the
getting put out, or the ones who ain't got no money.
I'm saying I
put out on a limb when you
right.
I get what you're saying, but you can't. You need a better person, man. R. Kelly ain't the person.
No, R. Kelly is an example.
But bro,
Bill Cosby.
I disagree with that because Harvey Weinstein. I'm gonna keep saying Harvey Weinstein as many times you say R. Kelly.
I'd rather go. I'd rather go Bill Cosby than R. Kelly, bro.
And okay, but R. Kelly.
I feel you, but I'd rather go.
They all wrong. They're all wrong. But
but hold on.
You never heard about R. Kelly.
You never heard about. We don't know what we wasn't.
I wasn't all wrong, but you never heard about R. Kelly touching somebody who didn't want to even though they couldn't consent. He didn't take nothing from nobody. Like he didn't touch a girl or touch a girl wrong. Like he's messing with young girls. Like I say, it's all wrong. Don't misquote me. They're all wrong, but he's not taking nothing from nobody.
That's taken. If they don't, they're not in their mind. They can't comprehend that what they're doing is wrong.
I'm not saying they can, but when I was 15, I damn sure could comprehend that I want some pussy. So I comprehend that I want some head.
At 15, were you trying to find a little 9-year-old girl to do it with?
No, but
all right then.
I'm saying
that's the point.
I know I'm not trying to justify this, but I'm saying I did know 15-year-old girls that was fucking 28-year-olds and fucking 30-year-olds in school.
And the dudes dead wrong.
They dead wrong. Even our grandfathers, marrying our grandmothers young. But what I'm saying is, at least they come.
He ain't wrong about that.
I'm saying, but at least they.
My grandfather married my grandmother when she was 15. Bro.
Same to mine. My granddaddy. The picture I showed you.
He was in his 20s.
My granddad was like
24?
28,
24,
28, something like that. My
Something
grandma was
like
28.
that.
My grandma was like 16.
I
something like
understand this back in the day, and
Right.
I'm saying it's the same shit though, bro.
But I'm saying, my thing
Still a
is,
24-year-old
it's all
messing with a
wrong.
15-year-old.
It's all wrong. But I'm saying, Harvey Weinstein just taking shit from bitches. Like they walk, he just grab
Bitches,
bitches.
with bitches.
He taking shit from
Bitches, I'm
them.
saying men and women. I'm not saying
He's taking
bitches.
shit and
said
not catching
bitches.
no cases,
Can't
bro.
say
I'm
I ain't
saying
saying
bitches as in
bitches.
people general. Like bitches.
I'm
like,
saying he taking shit and not catching no cases, bro. And that's my problem.
He's
He ain't catching no
innocent.
cases for none of this
call
shit.
him bitches.
I say bitches as in like a person, like people. Come on, man. What's up?
Oh, my
Generalizing
goodness.
people, bitch. Like, come on, man. Bitches. always
Generally,
talking
so
to
you
me.
just calling all people.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah,
somebody-
oh, my
oh, yeah,
Wow.
some bitches.
This guy here. I think Irv trying to make everybody hate me. That's what it is.
Oh,
Listen, you doing this on yourself.
Come on, man. How many people talking? They're like, man, bitches always looking at me. It's like you
Nah,
said,
universal.
it's men and women. It's
You
universal.
ain't
term.
never heard me say bitches.
That's not your vocabulary. It's mine.
All right then. So that
Me and you don't have the same
let's
vocabulary.
get bitches out your vocabulary.
Damn, Gandhi.
Let's get
But
bitches.
okay, so now. What
Go
you
ahead,
write
man.
down? This
Don't
nigga
worry
got
about
notes like you're a psychologist.
I got it right. Hold on. You know how I do. You know how I do.
You got the minutes, bitch. Who keeping the minutes?
R. Kelly coming out with a book.
A tell-all?
I don't know, but would you buy it?
Nah, because if it's to support him, I'm good. Listen. I'm so conflicted.
They trying to support him.
I'm
His
so
girls, his two
conflicted with his
girlfriends.
music.
So you don't listen to his music?
I try not to, especially like
You
the
can't
sexual
help
stuff.
it though.
I
But this
know,
man got classics and hits
I
and he
know.
for this long. It's hard to just turn off an R. Kelly song. You be like, ooh, that shit jam.
But you know what's funny? Because I on purpose, whenever I watch a lot of TV, like old TV, like not. I might see like the Bill Cosby show. It's the Cosby Show come on, and I call my boys over and make sure they watch it. I'm like, man, this is a good show. I don't know what happened in his personal life, but this is a good show. But his music with R. Kelly is like he telling you what he was doing, so it's kind of like hard to
keep
listen.
it on the down low.
I mean, it was like
you look back. You like,
it
this man
seems
thinks
like you
something.
read it. Like, come on, like
He was telling us.
it's like my mind's telling me no. Like my
But
body,
parents
you see what I'm saying? Like he telling you through a song, so it's kind of hard to
So
listen
now
to.
he broke from trying to pay the parents, trying to
That
pay
dude,
off.
he had to pay them so many millions. But at the same time, that's
So that
that's
was
like your
trying to
parents.
make up for the compensate for.
So that's like your
music.
parents selling you
I don't
off.
know, man.
That bro, that's what I heard so much that the parents were actually taking these girls to him. So
I don't know, man.
And they mind, they probably saying, well, she gonna go to him anyway. She might as well get paid for it. That's
for the
R. Kelly.
money, you take your daughter to this man for the money,
I
and
guess
then
that's
when the
what
money
they
run
doing.
out,
That's
we
the
don't
thing.
get
They was extorting him.
It was you think
It's
that was
straight
extortion?
extortion.
Extorting him.
That ain't so
Now,
That's what- I
once you
mean-
do it the first time, now you got to keep paying me to cover it up.
I'm not saying R. Kelly no saint at all, because the man been in the media. He been since Aaliyah,
All
bro.
his damn life.
Exactly, since
Almost
Aaliyah, bro.
20 years.
Aaliyah was like 15 when he was messing with her, bro, in public. So,
Now, that's what made it so believable.
but it's funny because they also have pictures saying that Jay-Z was messing with Beyonce when she was that young.
Jay-Z messed with Aaliyah too. When she
Exactly.
was the same
No,
age.
not Jay.
And
Z.
Jay-
Yes, it was
my dude.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z
It
or
was
was it?
Dang Dash.
Dang
Dang
Dash.
Dang
Dang
I
Dash.
thought she was fucking with Jay-Z too.
I don't
I
know,
heard.
man.
I don't know
I
about
can't
that. I know
speak
her
on
and
that.
Dane was like supposed to be
I
getting
don't know
married.
him like that.
They
But
said
yeah,
she
I don't
was-
know him like
They
that.
say Jay was messing with B when she was like that around that same age range.
I don't know. Man.
He ain't married her,
is
though.
that- No, he didn't. But is that just something that happens in Hollywood that's acceptable? Why is it acceptable? If your child is with this celebrity that's overage,
How old? I don't know. I'm not familiar. I
Jay-Z
can't
old.
really speak.
Jay-Z
I
like
don't know.
10, 12,
Jay in
13.
his 40s, almost
And
50.
Beyonce like,
She like our age, ain't it?
yeah, Beyonce like 37.
So
She was
so-
born 82. Yeah, she like 37, 38.
So
So
I mean,
Jay-Z in his 50s now. Jay-Z in his 50s.
That
I
means
don't
he
know, man. What?
was.
I don't care.
Jay-Z in
man.
his 50s.
If they happy,
He met her like he was damn near 30 already.
I'm not trying to say this shit right, bro. All I'm saying is these same charges that come up against these
I agree.
homies,
Now that
and
I
they
agree
just
with
have to get paid fine. They have to pay the fine for it.
I agree with you.
If it's gonna be this shit and you gonna slander this man like that, slander anybody that gets caught in these cases the same fucking way. Is all
That's
I'm
true.
saying.
Yeah, I get pissed about
I agree
too.
with that.
Like,
That's
damn.
all I'm saying. That's all I ask for is fair and equal opportunity, fair and equal treatment. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. One more.
No, because mine it kind of goes off. It's just
Go ahead.
different.
Then
now.
keep it moving.
Huh?
Keep it moving. We don't want to waste too much
No,
people's time.
We can just change.
My thing is totally off topic.
That's what I'm saying. That's go ahead. Eric don't want to talk to y'all. Go ahead, man.
No, it's something.
Give
Listen,
us this. I want to talk
Alright,
about
listen.
this challenge. I've been.
there's
nervous
something. There's
about
something I've been trying to like. I try to motivate myself in many different ways, and I felt like I've fallen off a little bit. I just posted. If y'all haven't, check out my personal IG. Mr. MISTA Irving. I posted a picture, a throwback Thursday, this past week, and yeah, I was a big boy, man. And so what I want to do now is, I've lost over 100 pounds. You know, I ain't ashamed to say it. At one point, I was, strangely enough, but I posted a picture of 2010 versus 2018, and yeah, 2010 was a very hefty year. So what I did now, I'm trying to say, I always try to find different ways to motivate myself, and what I want to try to get myself into now is what I call I'm trying to do it myself, and anybody that's willing to jump on it with me, I welcome you to it. I'm gonna try to do like a 42-day challenge.
Why 42 days?
The reason I'm doing 42, they say it takes 21 days to create a habit. So I'm not trying to do it. I'm not just trying to do it for the first 21. I'm trying to do it for twice the time of 42. So that way, I can get maybe some good results. But also, if whatever I continue to do, maybe I can continue to implement some of these things for myself beyond the 42 days. So what I got is, so far, I might add or subtract some of these things, but my goal is to work out at least 30 to 45 minutes daily. It could be in a gym, it could be playing basketball, running on the beach like I do sometimes, hitting a bike, whatever it is, just do some kind of physical activity for 30 to 45 minutes. No chips, no bread, no cookies, no processed sugar.
No cookies.
Just the first meal of the day.
Damn.
First meal of the day.
I'll see y'all in 42 days.
First meal of the day is a fruit. At least one green leafy vegetable. One salad a day. No meat on the weekends, which for me ain't gonna be no problem because I don't eat meat already. And I think that's about it.
Okay.
No sugary drinks. I'd say you can have tea with your honey because honey kind of natural. I still plan to drink my hot tea.
We'll just be through.
But that's pretty much my challenge for myself. And like I say, I invited these guys to jump on it if they were interested.
It's the first I'm hearing about it.
Well, this is your invitation.
But I'm so on it though. I'll do it. But I'm eating cookies.
You have
gotta have my cookie.
Some of that, most of that stuff I do already, but you lost me with the no meat.
On the weekends.
It's easy to do no meat when you're working.
Go eat a vegan burger.
Huh? No, it's easy to do it on a weekday.
Oh, no fast food too. No fast food.
Because you're working.
No fast
So you got a lot of your time's being taken up. You know what I'm saying? When you're working, but on the weekend you got nothing but time, and you looking at you passing all this.
Hold on, you got nothing but time
on the weekends?
That's note taking.
I said you have.
No. You said you just said you have nothing but time on the weekend. So that's good to know.
Nothing but time mean that you're not obligated to go to work. Anything you do on the weekend is that you want to do.
So don't you want to work out? Don't you want to do activities? Don't you want to do whatever your household duties are?
I'm not obligated to go to a job.
So why you gotta eat meat on the weekend?
Because that's my cheat days.
Well, make your cheat day on Wednesday.
No.
I'm saying your cheat day is what, 7 days during the week? You got 7 days in the week?
I like to go out and eat with the family. I can't do that.
Why
shit.
You can't? You only got 42 days. You can do it on another day.
I just told you the rest of the stuff I can do, but that no meat, you gotta act that shit out for me, homeboy. The rest of that shit easy.
Listen, it's a motivation tool for myself. If you want to do everything other than that, then knock yourself out.
Yeah, that's fine.
No meat on the weekend.
That's it.
I can handle that.
Yeah, you don't want no meat on the weekends?
You see how you trying to put it?
No meat, period.
Okay, so you veganism.
You
veganism.
Straight cookie.
So you
Cookie monster.
Okay, so get grease some meat on the weekend.
But that's definitely something I'm gonna try to. I want to just do it here, man. Yeah, wow. That's something I want to try to get into.
The meatball stuff?
No. None of that vegan. Straight unbelievable.
That plant-based stuff, huh? That plant-based meat.
Unbelievable.
I heard the best.
But I ain't even doing that for the next 42 days.
You're not even eating an unbelievable burger?
Nah, because that's fast food.
No
bread.
Oh, yeah.
So no bread, no fries.
Don't eat the bun.
No chips, no fries.
That's just like
Five Guys giving your ass a burger without the bun right now.
The lettuce.
But no meat though. What am I gonna get? They gonna give me lettuce and tomatoes?
Five Guys.
And pour the ketchup on my hands. I didn't know that's my lettuce salad. You know what I'm
Just eat
saying?
the peanuts, bro. Just eat the peanuts.
Them free.
That's like
Just eat the peanuts.
I bet
bro.
some people go there just to eat the peanuts. They go there
So-
to get a bowl and just
No
Alright.
cookies, no meat, no what else?
No
Chips.
Rice
no
bread.
fast food,
no
no
chips,
bread,
no fries, no
No
bread,
jump back on
juice.
this.
no sugar drinks, no soda,
I do need to jump
no
back on
cookies,
I'ma get right.
no fast food, and fruit is your
Basketball,
first
just
meal of
cancel
the
it
day.
out.
Yeah, I need to jump back on the get right.
Bro, listen,
I lost
I don't, you know, I ain't gonna put you out there.
Down like
Remember when you was
80.
running?
You need to get down 80.
Bro, remember when you hit me up?
Oh, you gained 80 pounds?
Nah.
Oh,
Nah, he used to, Green used to hit me up and be running every day after work.
so I heard.
Green would hit, I mean, to my running like around the block. Like, what you do, like 3 miles a day?
Bro, I was doing decent.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Well, I ain't know y'all
all
Fuck,
you
now
got-
I wrote some my Achilles, man.
Yeah,
yeah,
you know.
messed up. Yeah, it slowed
Fuck,
him down.
shit.
Oh yeah, that's when that was like 2 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago, right?
2 years.
That slowed him down. But again, you know how to do
It's
it.
about time now to get back right, though, bro.
You
That's
know
what
how
I'm
to do
saying.
it.
I felt mine pop a little bit too, and my whole foot's hurting. That's how you felt?
Nah, but you feel like off balance. Like you feel like you'll be standing straight up, but you'll feel like you leaning.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Okay.
Like the whole time I was walking, it felt like I was leaning forward, but I'm standing straight up.
Because it was.
No,
man.
that, bro. How you gonna break your wrist like that, bro? What's going on? This nigga shit was bouncing, man.
Y'all go out, man.
What broke your wrist?
Oh shit.
We need visuals.
Hey man, give him time. Hey, what's your
man.
give him time, man?
Oh, my fault. Cause we almost right here. Real quick. I know Controversy has something too we wanted to get on real quick. I don't know if El Green gonna have it, but you had time to prepare for this. He want to know.
Oh,
Controversy want to know.
Yeah.
We talked about top 5 rappers before. Top 5 hip hop artists. I got you. I got you. No. No. Top 5 hip hop. So Controversy had an
R&B, I
idea.
saw that,
Yeah, the R&B. So I'm gonna let you go first, just cause I ain't had time to think about it. I'm sure he's just hearing about
You
it.
took R. Kelly
So-
out of mine, so
Hey, you can still put him in there?
you know, took Kells out.
So
Boy, I can't
no,
I can't put the key in
there.
the ignition of nothing, baby.
Yeah.
Dang, yeah, he do got some hits though.
I was doing you can still put R. Kelly in there. Like, to be honest, you
Can't
can't.
bump and grind.
Yeah,
Can't get
man,
no honey
you
love.
can't negate that man's talent. You can't.
Can't give me that honey love.
You can't negate that man. But he be considered old school, right?
Hell yeah,
Okay,
okay, that R&B.
okay,
That's the
so
king.
you got- that's what I'm saying.
He might have been considered the king
He
at
is
one
considered the
point.
king of R&B. You still can't.
No, Whitney Houston said that's Bobby Brown when she went to clapping like this.
Get the fuck out of here. Crackhead. I only know one song by Bobby Brown. That's that my prerogative.
So you don't know nothing from New Edition?
I can never distinguish the difference between New Edition and
Alright, bring
Boys
your
to
top
Men.
five.
All right, give me your
Okay, I'm
top
embarrassing myself
five.
right now.
New Edition and Boys to Men, you can't distinguish.
Like the older songs, like I knew some songs from Boys, from what's they called?
Appreciate you.
What's they called?
New Edition.
New Edition. Yeah, well, fuck them. But
Damn. You just hating everybody.
I'm
Bitches
saying.
and fuck them and oh my
Let's
god.
go.
All right, so
Top five
if
R&B.
we going old school, I'm doing 2 groups: top 5 old school and the top 5 for the new school. Because it's too many great R&B singers and singers to just do 5 all time. That's too
It's a
hard.
bunch of rappers like that too, but we just had to distinguish.
A lot of
five.
rappers are trash though.
That's
you don't really
true,
know too
brother.
many trash singers. That if you can sing, if you go into being a singer, you pretty much got some talent. You know what I'm saying?
I guess I can agree with
You
that.
get what I'm
too.
saying? Like it's a lot of mumble rappers, but they just they rappers, right? So with singers, if you're a singer, you have some talent.
Okay.
Also, you know what I'm saying?
So we're gonna go top 5 old,
Yeah,
top 5
top 5
new.
old, top 5.
Now, where is the cutoff? What year is the cutoff?
for the old school, new school? I would say
2000? Where you cutting that?
2000. 2000. We cutting off at 2000.
I'm asking you, that. That's the 2010. We already 10 years
Kinda hard,
past.
shit.
Damn near 10 years
2000.
past.
I was like 8 years old. It's
That what
kinda
I'm-
hard to-
okay then. We already 10 years past. 2010.
No, okay. I would
Almost.
say no. I cut off would be like 2010. 2000.
I said
The new
2010.
school would be like 2010.
2010?
Yeah, 2010. Because that's kind of where the new wave of music kind of hit.
I'm saying so for him,
So are we
cause
gonna-
his be 210 and ours be 2000.
Yeah, because I'm old. Y'all
We gonna cut off at 2000, or we
Yeah.
gonna start out new at 2000?
Our new is 2000. Our old is before
Yeah,
2000.
before
And
2000.
his is 2010 just because
So-
he a young blood.
Because you can think about it, Usher is in both generations. Like Usher was back then with y'all, and he was with us, so it's kind of hard to do that.
Tyrese too.
So
Yeah, Tyrese is in my top 5. You know what I'm saying? He
Really?
don't get the respect that he deserves.
he don't. For
Yeah,
what?
he don't get this. What?
Go ahead, continue. I'm sorry.
I almost forgot.
Top 5 though.
Tyrese, yeah, top.
These are the signs of
Yeah, like
He
come on,
good, but
sweet
on
lady.
top five.
That boy good. Yeah.
My top 5.
He can tell Tyrese top 5. He don't get respect. He
Social chocolate don't get this respect either.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's chocolate. That boy good.
That boy good.
That boy good.
Good and terrible.
Good and terrible.
Alright, so top 5, we're gonna go R. Kelly. This is a no. This is a no.
This
order.
yours.
Final one.
R. Kelly.
You
R.
going
Kelly
final
is.
one?
No, I'm just doing it. R. Kelly's number 1. Period. Fuck
Okay.
it. Alright, this is R number 1. The rest of these are not in order.
Number 1 old school or number 1?
Number 1. R. Kelly number 1. Period. R&B. Period.
Okay.
But for old school, he number 1.
Okay.
So 2, I'm gonna go. As far as what I like, I'm gonna go Tyrese.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. Fuck, man.
So they gotta be older right now because you got Tyrese and Kels.
Genuine.
Okay.
Will Marcus Houston be considered like? I like Marcus.
He
Houston.
was in immature and he was by himself. So
Yeah, I'm going Marcus Houston.
Mm-hmm.
I like Marcus Houston. What about Omarion?
This is your list. Why you asking us?
I feel like I'm forgetting
What the
somebody.
hell?
That's what I'm saying. It's 2 minutes. Fuck.
So we just gonna put dancers in there too then.
No,
Yeah.
Okay, let me. Okay, so I got. All right, so we got R. Kelly, Tyrese, Genuine, Tank. So R. Kelly, Tyrese, Genuine, Tank, and you got Joe. You got.
Joe was Joe around
Joe was
long
high school.
enough?
Joe was
Joe
high
old
school.
school. He
Joe
old
high school. He out old school.
Was he around long enough though?
I mean,
He could be your top 5, bro.
He was
your top
back
5.
then.
Your top 5.
Back then he was hot though. I'm trying to think. Joe, you got who else? Name something for me.
What you, bro? This shit.
Like you know when you hear him, sometimes you forget about it. Like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Cisco?
Cisco was hot.
Like
Cisco, yeah, Cisco had some. Drew Hill, like they had some.
Who was decent?
Fucking Cisco going in that top 5 for old school. So go ahead, do y'all. Then we can do the new school next. So go ahead, Green. Forgot about Cisco.
My top 5 R&B, old school. Gotta go. I'm gonna go 5-1.
Hey, was Michael Jackson pop or is he R&B?
He was pop.
Okay, so he. Okay,
They call most of his stuff pop.
But what's
Mike
that
had
thing's
some bad
R&B though?
songs, too.
Huh?
Mike, I say put Mike in there.
Mike.
Okay, so we gotta. So we gotta put some Mike number 1.
Okay.
But
I got a
R.
question.
Kelly wrote for Mike though.
But I got a question though. Are we talking groups? Can groups be included,
No,
or is
it's
just
one
one
person.
person? So
One person.
I gotta cross out.
Because that group, the best group, can be its own conversation.
I agree with. So we're gonna do top 5. The next one will be top 5 R&B groups.
We ain't gonna be today. We already.
We
Alright.
ain't hitting that gym there. Fuck
All right,
that.
so
You already done gave up.
Yeah.
my
I'll
top
tell them all,
5.
you off tomorrow.
I ain't going to know what. I'm just gonna go around them. We got
Oh,
Mike.
before you go, I got to put
Jackson.
I don't want people to get mad at me. I'm mad at myself that Mike wasn't in it. So we're gonna take out. Who?
R. Kelly.
Cisco.
No, we can't take out R. Kelly.
Cisco.
We're gonna take out
Marcus Houston.
Yeah, take out Marcus. Take out Marcus Houston.
Put in Mike.
Put in yeah.
All right. So my top 5 gonna be Michael Jackson, Prince,
Oh shit! Forgot about Prince.
Don't
Go
start
ahead.
now.
Shit.
Babyface.
I don't know him.
I fuck with Babyface. Barry White. I love Barry White.
Marvin Gaye type shit.
Marvin Gaye.
What's that other nigga name that be on
Al
Martin
Green.
sometimes? Or that be on Martin? You be singing on Martin all the time?
Oh, Martin.
That chair was Luther Vandross. What about Luther Vandross?
He sweat.
He sweat. Damn, see, I forgot about Keith. See what I'm saying?
Luther was alright. Brian McKnight was alright.
Brian McKnight.
He sweat.
Yeah,
man.
Brian McKnight. I mean,
But yeah, that's my top 5. Dude.
so say it again.
Mike, Prince, Kells, Barry White.
See, they was like
Teddy
80s.
T.
They was like in the 80s, right? So that's why I don't really know about that. Because you want to go back, I'll be like Stevie Wonder, you know what I'm saying? Because I heard them growing up because I listen to that shit. So
Stevie Wonder was like
Stevie?
Ray Charles, but they wasn't really. I think they
Sam
were more
Cooke.
like blues. Sam Cooke was the man.
Yeah,
boy.
I grew up listening to him
Sam
too.
Cooke was.
Yeah, Sam Cooke.
Boy, you said the name just then.
Yeah, I'm saying
That's when my granddad, my grandfather used to listen
I
to a
grew up on
lot.
that shit too.
What? I was born.
About it, Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So go ahead, Irv.
I'm old, so I had to write this down.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. We talking about old school first, right?
Somebody
I forgot about Music Soul Child.
first.
We talking old school first, right?
Forgot about him.
But is he old school or new
Yeah,
school?
yeah, old school.
For you though, was he before 2000?
Yeah, he was like in the
Like
90s, early 2000s.
99, right at 2000. 98, 99,
Yeah.
right
Alright,
at
so-
2000.
On my list, I got Dave Hollister.
I don't know. I never heard of him before. Well, I never heard of him
Dave
before.
You never
Hollister.
heard of Dave Hollister?
No, I probably
See,
know a
that's
song.
it. You young, dude.
Wow,
This is,
go
you
ahead.
know, Dave Hollister, Keith Sweat for sure.
I won't put top five. Yeah,
I like, yeah. See, I grew up to it. 'Cause that's what my mom used to listen to.
Oh,
okay, she
I
did.
wanna go outside.
Oh, why
Go
not?
outside.
What you call for, little boy?
In the rain. Yeah, that was that phone.
Janet Jackson.
No, I can't do
Well, we're
Jack.
gonna do girls separate. We're gonna do women
Oh,
separate.
women
Yeah.
gonna be separate. Okay.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson for sure.
That's 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Prince.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
And I'm on the fence right now because I wanted to go Ron Isley. He part of the Isley
Isley
Brothers.
Brothers, yeah, I forgot about
But that's the group, so you were like, I can't really do a group.
I thought that one
But
person.
later on in his career, he was by
He was
himself.
by,
Like
but then
Charlie
he was
Wilson.
with, see, he was
Charlie
with,
Wilson.
with
Just
R.
like Charlie
Kelly.
Wilson though.
He was with R.
But
Kelly.
he wasn't no group when he was with R. Kelly. They was
They
just
did
making
other songs together.
They was
So
just
I'm
making
like,
songs.
I'm on the
That
fence.
shit was.
They was just contagious.
Ain't the one with Kelly Price.
But no, I'm
Fuck.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? R. Kelly got some, man, listen.
Tell me why.
I'm gonna scratch out Ron or Isley. I'm just gonna do Music Soul Child. That's somebody I do listen to.
Yes, I said, I feel bad. I gotta change my fucking
So-
top 5.
But go ahead, run off your new school real quick.
Can I change my top 5 those two real quick?
No, new school. Let's
Because I'll
go.
take Genuine and I'll put Music Soul Child.
Okay, new school. Let's go.
New
It's still
school.
light skin for light skin, so they cancel each other out.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you still got Prince in your joint too?
No,
I mean, not
Prince-
Prince.
Prince.
Not Prince. I'm sorry.
Tyrese?
Cisco. Cisco is
He
in your
kept
top
Cisco.
five.
I
you
take
take
Cisco out.
No,
So- no, you took
out
Marcus
You
Houston.
took Marcus Houston out for Michael Jackson because I forgot about Michael Jackson. I
So you taking Cisco out for music?
Huh?
Who you say?
I'm taking,
Nah, because Michael Jackson in mine.
taking Cisco out for music. Music Soul
Okay,
Child.
that go top.
All right, the new ones.
New
New
R&B.
New school, so damn, that's crazy.
I'll
So we
go
doing
I
first.
got
2010.
I'll go first.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't like none of these motherfuckers.
That was easy.
You sleep.
You too.
Chris Brown.
That's on mine.
Chris
too.
Brown.
Nah. I like Chris too.
Yeah, you know,
I like young Chris though. Young Chris was jamming harder than new Chris.
Yeah, he too pop. He
Young
pop.
Chris,
But
young
you gotta
Chris was.
he changing with the times though.
I ain't got nothing to do with me. Young Chris was jamming
Yeah, I like
harder.
his old
But
stuff.
young Chris, he got a different writer.
Well, you need to go back to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Be the writers.
You need
So
to
you
go back to
got
him.
you got Chris Brown.
Like none of these.
I don't like Trey Songz.
No.
Man, bro, y'all
No, I don't like
y'all
Trey
killing
Songz.
my list right now.
Yeah, I don't like Trey Songz. So Chris
Trey the
Brown,
new R. Kelly. Trey just saying about whatever he right about.
he's just copying off art. I mean, it happens.
Oh, look, just give me your 5,
Alright,
man. Stop
I'm trying
talking
to think,
trash.
man. I'm trying to think. You got Chris Brown,
Cause I gotta get mine out.
Usher. You gotta put Usher in there. Usher, we both. He old school in
That
school.
boy name ain't us. That boy named Herpes.
Damn.
That's we don't know if that's true.
Got him.
Young Herp in this bitch.
That's crazy.
These
Talking about
are
yeah.
of King Green.
Yeah.
Who was new school?
Usher.
Yeah.
Give me some more singers.
Bro, how you gonna
I
come
don't
up
like none of
with
these
this
motherfuckers.
I like more sort of women.
I don't like none of these
Give a
motherfuckers.
woman, give a woman
No,
that. If
we
it's
doing
your
women
top
separate.
5.
We doing women
top
separate.
5. It's your top
I
5.
think women is in their own category.
All right, I agree. But
So,
carry on. How many you got?
Like Chris Brown,
About the only one out
Chris Brown,
there.
Usher. But Usher can be both lists if you want. But
Like honestly and truthfully, these new artists don't last that long.
they don't.
That's not true.
Give me a new artist.
R&B.
Yeah.
Yes, give me
I listen to a lot of
Men.
R&B. Men.
I'm trying to think who.
I like Raphael Sadiq.
Raphael Sadiq.
I
You
put
got.
Marcus Houston in the new school.
I don't
And
know.
I like
Marcus
my
Houston
boy,
still got new stuff. Raheem Devon.
I like Raheem
I don't know who
Devon.
that is.
I like them too. Other than
I'm
that,
I'm talking about who putting out hits after hits after hits.
I'm saying you
oh,
listen
you
to
know
it.
who we slept on?
You ain't got Miguel.
Fucking
Miguel.
Dream,
Okay,
Anthony
Miguel.
Hamilton. Oh,
Anthony-
hold on, that's my. Hold on,
That's
Nah,
old school.
Let me run my
But he old school.
He was before the 2000. He had the 2000.
He know. This is
I think he had
96.
2000.
He was on
Nah,
Tupac. What's the song with Tupac?
What's so? Nah, that's a remake, bro.
Okay, thank you. He was
That's
on
a
that.
remake.
No, that was original.
That's the original.
That was original.
No.
He was on the chorus.
It was a music video.
What are you talking
You
about?
gotta find that.
Okay,
It
why
was
not?
called in Thug
Gangsta Paradise.
Thug Mansion.
Yeah.
Thug
No.
Mansion?
That's a remake. I think that's a remake. I don't know, but listen. So my list.
I think
Thug Mansion?
Thug Mansion. I think it's called Thug Mansion. Thug Paradise.
Oh, son. Go ahead, bro.
You Yeah, but go
Chris
ahead.
Brown, I like Chris Brown. I like Chris Brown, but I'm with Green on his older stuff.
Miguel.
The new stuff, I don't really know.
Bruno
Miguel,
Mars, maybe.
Miguel, I'm not really a
He's
Bruno
not
Mars.
I'm not either.
Can I get my list off,
Go
so
ahead, man. I'm
please?
still trying to think
Goodness
of my
gracious, speak in your head. Come on. Dream, I like the Dream. Trey Songz and Anthony Hamilton, which you was like,
he not.
but see when it came, say remix.
He's
see
not
when
new.
it came out. That's
in
all
the
I'm saying.
90s.
See when
Or
it
2000.
Bro, that song was like 2098,
That,
2000.
See when it
Hamilton
came
not new
out.
school, bro. He's
see
not
when
new
it
school.
came out. I'm saying to me then. All right.
Oh, what about Jaheim?
That's not what we're talking about.
Well, so we
That's
talking about
your
Jaheim.
list. Hold on. No, we did
Jaheim
not.
old
You
school.
talk. No, how do we forget? We all had our list. He not on your list.
02.
02. That's old school.
That's the whole album, bro. That's not just a
20 years
song.
ago.
02, right?
Yeah.
So that's after 2000. That's why he don't want 02.
But that's old school. though.
02. That's you said new school.
Okay, hold on.
You said new
Keep going.
school.
No, I'm finna
That's
show
when
you
he
right
came
now
out.
that this
That's when he
young- that's
came
what I'm finna do. No, go ahead. Keep
Anthony
going.
Hamilton old school.
I just told you my list is
Cause I fuck with Anthony.
all right then. Anthony. See, y'all talking about ain't no good ones.
It's kind of hard.
Anthony old school.
It's kinda hard.
Anthony ain't
Yeah,
new. I'm not
Anthony
finna
old
let
school,
you put him
not
in
new
here with these clowns.
What you brought to it?
You not gonna put him
He
in
been in
here.
the, I'm saying he been in the game over 19 years.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, my bad. If he has, my
You are
fault.
not finna put him in here with these clowns.
When music came out?
He's a soul child?
Yeah.
He was like
Late
early
90s.
2000s, late 90s
yeah.
too.
He's old school too.
So that's all I'm saying. Like that was it.
It's like Tyrese old school, James Autumn old school.
You can't put him with these clowns, though, bro.
I was- I
That's what I
can't.
said, like the new school, you gotta put like Jacquez and
No,
Bruno
that's
Mars.
no.
That's
man.
new school.
That's so Miguel and Dream and Trey Songz been out for a
They
minute.
still a part of the new school wave.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like,
Anthony
on my
Hamilton
list.
is not with. He's not with them.
He's just a different genre though.
They
'cause
got
he's
his first
old.
album in 03, so.
All right then, that's all I'm saying. His first album in 03.
He's still old school.
Ours is from 03, from 2000 up. Yours is 2000 up.
You gotta change it. You gotta change that because Anthony
Oh,
Hamilton, he
freak that.
cannot be put.
How you gonna tell me what? Come
Can't
on.
put him with these clowns.
You can't put him with the new school. He's
How?
old, he's with the old school.
We cutting off new school at 2010, then.
Yeah.
No. Here's is 2010.
No, I was everybody.
Both got me
Because
2010.
can't put him with
when
these
did the
clowns.
Dream
You
came
cannot-
out?
you
When
cannot
the Dream
put
came out?
I have a real problem with that. Dream is kind of the new school wave. He's kind of
Nah,
Man,
Dream
last
been out
that
for a
long,
minute.
though.
What you mean? Dream
I
still
don't
putting
like
out
this.
stuff. He was on the new Jay-Z joint on 444. What you talking about? He be on that. He be on Kanye stuff all
When
the
he dropped
time.
his own CD.
This year.
He dropped the CD this year?
Yes.
What it was
It's on
called?
title.
Menage a Trois?
It was one after Menage a Trois. A Menage a Trois like three discs.
2018.
Three what?
3 discs.
Oh.
Bro, get your
Yeah.
mind out the
No,
gutter.
hey, what you?
I kind of heard the same shit he heard, bro.
Yeah.
I had to check that too. He
Y'all
dropped,
mind in the
everything, he dropped everything last
He
year.
dropped 3
that
dicks.
shit.
Hold on.
3 discs. I'm saying that's last year though. I'm saying
Yeah,
within
he
the.
dropped this
Yeah,
shit.
no shit, that shit, my nigga.
I kind of lost touch with him after the whole.
He was always corny to me though.
To you, that's your opinion. That's why she not your top
Falsetto
5.
was my shit, boy. Falsetto and all.
Yeah, but just because you like one song don't mean he a good
I
artist.
like
hold on.
Coke
This-
Yamaha.
I like how y'all doing this.
Yamaha.
You ask for
Purple
somebody
Kisses.
top 5 and they gonna talk about
That shit kinda
No,
weird.
him. He only got
Yeah,
this
you gotta-
because he got one song.
You gotta point at me like that. Point it close
I'm
to
just
him.
I'm just saying you can't put Anthony Hamilton with these
New school.
suckers, dog.
How you hold on?
Okay, Trey
How-
Songz can go in the
this
top
my
5 for new
list.
school. He just not in mine, but Terry Songz is in the top 5 for new school. He
In
is.
your opinion.
Yeah, no, not in my opinion.
It's
Just
our
period.
opinion
Facts. He's in the
based.
top 5. Chris Brown, Trey Songz, Miguel, definitely as far as the numbers go. What's Bruno Mars? I don't know if he's
I'm
top
not a
or
fan
not,
of Bruno Mars.
I'm not either, but as far as talent, top.
I got
they're
that
in there.
Gonzo nose to snorting that coke.
Who?
I don't know, but
Oh,
You know who I like too? And I couldn't put him on this because he knew who I've been listening to a lot. Ty Dolla $ign.
No,
I like Ty. I'm saying, so hold on. This
why
is
Vivica Fox don't look like herself
It's
no
smart
more?
because he did the surgery.
Ty Dolla $ign?
Ty Dolla $ign.
She did the surgery?
After 50, they say. After 50, she kind of changed a little bit. Allegedly. I don't know.
Oh,
This
man,
is
that's just
what
coincidence.
I
That's
could
what the
believe
media
because she
said.
look like Lil Kim look.
That's
All that
coincidence.
shit look like flat. Why
Anybody,
you do yourself
anybody
like
in Hollywood who got money, you see
Man,
something that you don't like
I
about
don't know.
yourself, you gonna change it.
I feel bad for Lil Kim, man. I had the biggest crush on Lil Kim,
What?
man. I don't know, man.
The biggest?
I just hope she happy, man.
That because she was
I
nasty. Y'all just like how she was so
What?
nasty.
No, I literally
Lil'
liked
Kim
her
was
look
beautiful, bro.
to me.
Lil Kim didn't have to touch nothing,
Listen,
she
bro.
didn't.
Lil Kim was beautiful.
She was on my wall.
But
Like
she
that's
had
all
herself,
her
though.
stuff was on my wall.
Think about it, the man who she had a crush on, loved the light skinned woman who looked nothing like her.
You think that's why she changed?
Yeah,
her?
she looked like Faith.
I don't know, man.
She
don't look like
She
Faith.
no lighter.
Huh?
She not no lighter.
She tried to.
She
Look
don't
at
look
her
like
now. She's
Faith.
like a damn alley cat.
I don't know what she look like, but she don't look like.
She like something that you can't even explain. Like she look like. She don't
So
have
that's what we finished your top 5. My fault. The new
I
one.
mean, after y'all done butchered up, every time I say a name,
I just ain't want to.
he gave me the top.
So give me the top 5 like, for new school.
I just told you don't fuck with none of that.
Okay, give me 5 more old school that's kind of slept on that because we got to get.
You would listen to Snow. You would listen to Miguel. You would listen to Miguel. You to my own.
Give me one.
You was drugs. Do you
Drugs
like
song.
drugs?
What?
That's all right.
What's your
The song was dope, but I ain't going looking for Miguel. I listened to it was that was a tight ass song. What he talking about?
I guess. I don't know.
I ain't really go looking through his catalog after that. Is what I'm saying. Like I heard that song and be like, okay.
To me, if they ain't got like 20 great hits, they ain't considered the greatest. You ain't got 20 hits. Even 10.
Isn't that still subjective though? I mean, I could say I like it's 20 plus songs from all of them artists that I said that for me.
You ain't got at least like 20 songs
on the radio. You saying?
No, just saying that I like that you like all your body of work. If it ain't,
bro, I literally for the Dream and Trey Songz and Anthony Hamilton on my title, I have a playlist of just their songs on it.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. These people I listen to on the regular.
But Anthony Hamilton not new school though.
He just said his first album come out 2003.
But how long was he working before that?
That ain't my business.
Yep. How long was he working
when
before
I first heard him? 03.
Chris Brown came out what? 2006, 2007. I want to say.
I was like 04.
No, because he came out in high school.
I'm sorry, 05, 06. I'm saying. I meant.
All right.
Probably like 05.
Chris Brown like a vet now too though.
We can go back and forth on this. Hold on, I got one more question so we can get out of here. And this question I asked you for Green. Cause I don't think you really can answer this. Green,
cool.
Football coming back. You watching?
Man, this football kickoff weekend. Fuck the NFL. I'm on college though.
All right, Corey C. Controversy. Tell me what you think. I mean, I know you're not really into football like that. Not watching. You don't even
Chris
have
Brown
a team.
first album was 05.
So how come he could be considered new old school
2
years later than
he was 3 years after
2 years after Anthony Hamilton?
That's the cutoff.
05.
So 03 and 05 is that big of a gap.
Yep. 05 new school.
Because they consider like what Ja Rule old school. He was big in like early 2000s.
99, 2000.
And no 2000 between 2000
Ja Rule
between
was
2003, 2005.
He came out before 50 came out. 50 came out like 02.
50, but I ain't know. I don't.
50 came out like
50
02.
old school too.
I mean, bro, this
50
2019. Do you hear how y'all sound? This is 2019.
Bro,
y'all talk somebody in 02 is not old school.
Bro, for hip hop, a decade is a long time.
That's what I just said. 99, 2000.
2001, 2, 3, 4. Like that's when he kind of ruled. They kind of ruled the R&B world around that time.
R&B.
Yes, him and Ashanti. They damn near ran. Murray.
Yeah, they were running.
They was running shit.
They were running back then.
Ashanti.
You know what I'm saying? So Anthony Hamilton came around that time, which means he's old school.
No, but you said I remember our gap was 2000 plus. Yours 2010. He's in that 2000 plus.
But the reason why Chris Brown is not, because Chris Brown wasn't really big in the early 2000s. He didn't get big until late 2000s.
Yo, that was classic.
That was middle school, but middle school.
That was his first album, wasn't it?
I'm saying that's like 2005, like you said.
I don't know.
I don't know your name, but excuse me.
So Chris Brown's old school. So Chris Brown's old school.
I don't think so. Your list maybe.
If you want to talk hip hop, 10 years old. For hip hop, they'll tell you hip hop 5 years is a long
just
time.
Just because there's so much music that come out.
Right.
So, of course you're gonna say
10 years for hip hop is long. That's considered old school.
What's the boy name that just came out? Not even old. Wale. I like Wale. Wale been out. Wale been out in the game. 05, 06?
Yeah, he's old. He's old.
So he's old, but I don't consider him old school.
That's because he didn't get popular again.
What you think he found? What you think he found?
What's that?
My boy Anthony Hamilton had an album out in '96. So like I said, you can't class him with these guys. You can't class him with these guys.
I ain't never heard of
him.
You
can't class him with these guys.
I ain't never heard of it till 03.
What the hell?
I mean, if I ain't never heard. What is?
You've been around since, like I said, XTC debut studio album.
All right, hold on.
Oh shit! Well, I forgot about Avant.
I did.
That's
I didn't forget about him. I separated.
Huh? That's what?
Ain't that like R. Kelly protege? They used to be like he was the.
They was around the same time.
I ain't forget. I just separated.
For real?
That's
Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
My first time.
You sleep, man.
Nah, Bump was pretty decent.
That was
95, 96 was Anthony Hamilton's
we
first album.
can't. We don't do it today. We gonna have to do groups though, cause I'm big on groups, man. Groups is hard. Back then.
Okay.
I'm talking about singer.
You didn't want to throw that out there.
They was singing Bitch Rodeo the Dopalicious.
Outkast, A-Boy, MJG.
When I first met my Rodeo the Dopalicious angel.
St. Louis, Nelly.
Man, I could remember that damn thing like it was
The
yesterday.
St. Louis ain't last that long though.
I mean, it had funks to me.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's all I said. I was just watching some shit on Murphy Lee the other
I
day.
gotta see that. I seen
On
that on
Netflix?
YouTube.
Yeah,
I seen it on
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, what he,
It's on
where's
they
he
got
at?
they got a BT got a, I guess like a thing that pop up on
Like out of
YouTube.
all they ass, I thought Murph was gonna be the one to take
Yeah, he was
off.
gonna be the one. He could spit. I mean, back then.
Murph was killing.
He was
boy.
better than Nelly?
Hell
I
yeah.
don't know about, but he had a
Nelly wasn't no good rapper.
no,
He wasn't no-
He was just
He was good
different
at what he
delivery.
did.
He had delivery, he had everything.
That
But I
St.
thought
Louis
Murph,
type of.
that slang, he had it all. I thought Murph was gonna take off.
I don't
man.
think they put all that money behind it. I don't think they promote. 'Cause I listened to his
And that's what he was
But they
saying in the
promoted
thing.
Nelly
They was
more.
like they was still so busy behind Nelly that the backing for him wasn't really never there.
the
So that's
first
why he
album
wasn't
was
that big.
what that hook gonna be.
Yeah. And how they came about that song,
I
he
never
was like they
heard.
was in the studio.
I never heard of Murphy Lee's like single.
No,
No.
what the hook
I
gonna
just
be?
saying. I just
But I'm saying that's crazy. I heard all Nelly albums and stuff like that, but I
That's
never heard of Murphy Lee.
He was like, they was in the album, he was recording that song,
Jermaine
and he
Dupri.
was going like just bars,
Girl.
no hook. And somebody was like, Murph, what the hook gonna be? He was like, I don't need no hook for this beat. And that's how the song came about, straight like that.
That was hard.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah,
hard.
that's crazy.
All right, we need to wrap out here. We're over hour 120, so we definitely want to end up being an hour and 50 minutes. So the goal was
And man,
to
for all y'all that listen to episode 14, whole hour 50 minutes, we fuck with y'all, boy. Cause y'all fuck with us, boy. I have 2 hours sitting there listening to us.
Next episode 16, I want to make sure we shout out a lot of people that support us regularly and listen to us regularly. So I don't have it in front of me, so I don't want to butcher up any names, but just know next week I want to definitely appreciate y'all who listen to us regularly. Is there anything else before I do the closing? Y'all good? Anything y'all want to say? Controversy? Anything you want to promote? L Green?
No, we're good, man.
Shout out everybody who interact and listen and tune in. Want to do business in the future? Let us know.
If you're watching football this weekend, just remember, Colin Kaepernick's still out there available.
Hey, you know we
A
still
lot of
remember we
homies
was
working that don't deserve to be working.
remember we started doing kickball too because we was like we ain't rocking with football. We still get back on that on Sundays.
So, man, let's do a Sunday kickoff. Sunday kickball kickoff.
We could definitely do that.
Every Sunday?
Every Sunday.
That's what was the plan at first, but stuff came up, so we just kind of did it
Like,
sporadically.
nah, we on this 42-day workout.
Gotta have an activity every day.
I'm cool with it. I mean, my first kickball event with you, I broke my ankle.
Well, that was because you stopped playing kickball and wanted to play football.
That's because you got light skin ankles.
What? The hell? I mean, my ankles are light, but still.
Like, so aren't they light skinned?
Oh man.
But all right, let's get out of here. Let's wrap
Hey,
it
you
up.
gonna let me know about the comedy thing too? You ever get back at, bro?
I already told
I'm
you
serious
about
about that shit.
Oh,
You gonna do the stand up for real?
Yeah.
You get your fight. You get
I'm
your.
writing my material down there.
Yeah? Bro, I promise, you do it.
Even the joke ain't
I'm
funny.
gonna
I'm
be
laughing for
there
no
for sure.
reason.
Nah, I'm gonna be there.
Hello, y'all.
I'm gonna be there for sure. We gonna come and throw and
Let me on. I just need to know. I ain't got bro information.
I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna hit him
that
up.
for me. Let me know if he's still gonna do it. I'm
But you know you're supposed to subscribe. You're supposed to test out your material on us.
You just want to hear my joke.
No, dead ass. Like that's the professionals
Yeah,
do.
that's
They
what
test
they
out
do.
their jokes and their friends and make sure certain jokes hit. And if
You
not,
write it down though?
Yeah.
That's hard. Yeah,
you
but
should
that's
probably let us. You should probably let us hear it.
You want to
Let's-
hear?
Huh?
Not now.
I say you should let us
Well,
hear
what the
it.
hook gonna be?
Hey, bro, I don't want you to get there and everybody be like,
Just don't be that's on my jello.
You're talking about yeah, so now I got a 5-year-old white friend. What the fuck you talking about, bro?
Yeah, we ain't
I
know
swear
what
he
to
talked for like a quick 10 minutes.
He
bro.
was like the closer.
That's
Hey, wait.
unfortunate for him.
Hey, wait. Nobody say nothing. Nobody say nothing. That's how the audience was the whole time we was talking.
That was
crazy.
That was crazy.
I was looking
I've
around
never
the room.
seen a comedian.
You know what I'm saying? These are new up and comers, so it's not, you know. And
Well,
that's what he
bro.
said. He said he wanted people that wasn't famous, or he was, you know, he wanted to get people out there that you could find out there at Publix. You know what I'm saying? That's trying to do something. So,
I'm gonna try something.
hey, listen, if El Green come out, y'all got to come out there and support El Green, man. That's
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
try something, man.
So I'm gonna reach out to him though. All right,
If you
so
want to go up there and try something,
nah, I'm good.
I'm gonna get mad. Hey,
Because if they don't laugh, you be like, you don't find that funny?
Hey,
Throw the mic at
laugh.
You be like, you don't find that funny?
Nah, man, I'm the first bitch I see that ain't smiling or laughing or nothing, just throw the mic at that bitch.
You ugly laugh. You can't laugh.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so appreciate y'all for tuning in to episode 15. Check us out on Instagram, Channel Black Podcast, Twitter, Channel_Podcast, Facebook, Channel Black, and our personal Instagram is L Green. Hit him with it.
Got a personal Instagram for myself, man. Chief and Green. Get out your boy, IG.
Controversy. Let them know how they can reach you.
The Channel Black Podcast. No, I'm just I mean, reach us on the Channel Black Podcast, man. Send the traffic through there, not my personal page.
No, I'm saying if y'all interested in seeing what he got going on.
Because I'm Red 21.
All right, and hit me up
My Facebook Corey
on what Mr. Irvin MISTAIRVING at on Instagram, or like Controversy said, follow us on Instagram at Channel Black Podcast. Subscribe to all our stuff, YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Play, and TuneIn. And my favorite thing is tell a friend that we got a podcast. It's called the Channel Black Podcast. If y'all know anybody that's looking into needing promotion or anything like that, just holler at us. We trying to get there, and we can try to work with them so they can work with us. All right, we appreciate you. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Make today better than yesterday. I butchered it all up. Oh well. I'll fix it next time. Alright? Y'all be easy.
We black.
Channel Black Podcast. Channel Black Podcast. Channel Black. The Channel Black Podcast.
Run and tell your people.
The Channel Black Podcast.
We're in the building.
It's the Channel Black Podcast.
Look at the ceiling.
It's the Channel Black Podcast.
On the floor.
It's the Channel Black Podcast. We out. We out. We